FLOSSTUBE, it's Leigh from Creative Leigh on Sunday the 25th of August 2024 with FLOSSTUBE number 234, not 304. I don't know what happened, but my friend Anne let me know last week. I think she was going through and doing some catch-up likes for some videos for me. And she said, did you know you went from 230 to 300? I went, no, what the heck? I must have transposed something and written it down wrong. She said, I said 230 on my video, but then I posted it as number 300. And then, of course, the next week I went, what number I'm up to? Oh, 301. It doesn't really matter. I've gone through and fixed the listings, so now the numbers are correct, but when you watch an older video, the last 4 or 5, you're going to have the wrong number on them, but that's okay. I don't know. I was trying to cheat, obviously. Just as well, I wasn't promising a giveaway for my 300th, but rather I am planning a giveaway of some bits and pieces on my 5th year anniversary, which is, I looked it up, 10th of November. So that's when I'll have giveaway, probably mostly secondhand charts and stuff. But anyway, welcome back to my weekly YouTube channel about counted cross stitch, coming to you from an overcast, slightly blustery late winter's day here in Upper Hutt in the Hutt Valley, Wellington region. Busy week at work, but I did work from home an extra day last week, so I was feeling a bit meh. Had a bit of an upset tummy, which just didn't feel like commuting, just saying. But yeah, managed to get a whole week's work in just 3 days at home last week, so I got a little bit of extra stitching done, which was yay. Yeah, what else has been going on? Pretty quiet week other than work. I've stayed home this weekend, slowly catching up on some neglected housework. Still need to organise my pantry, but I just had my neighbours over for coffee. I was going to say morning tea, but I didn't make anything. I knew that they were heading off to have lunch with family, so we didn't need to eat anything. But that was lovely to catch up with them. And just had a call from my dad's mate Ian. He's got somebody interested in looking at Dad's mobility scooter, so I've just hooked up Ian and Dad's sister-in-law Mari, who's got the key, to arrange a meet-up. So fingers crossed, we need to sell the mobility scooter, people, and not give it away. So hopefully that hopefully this person's A, interested, B, has the money, and C, it goes through, just because it's just one of those, so like one of the last few things that needs to be done is to get Dad's mobility scooter to a new home. And yeah, otherwise just chatted to my sister. She was at Kmart in Australia looking for a new kettle because her kettle had just cracked. I don't know. I've organised and am organising a few things at the moment coming up. A couple of friends at work, we decided to grab tickets to Stephen Fry. He's doing a show appearance, don't really care. I think it's in November, so got tickets to that in November. I still need to organise flights to Australia in December. Still need to organise flights and accommodation to my brother's wedding in Christchurch at the end of March, but my sister and my brother-in-law are going to come over for that now. They originally thought they might not come over, but I don't know, we just want to spend more time with family. So we might get a 2-room or like a bedroom and a lounge, whatever. We might share accommodation, and So I'm glad I haven't booked my flights, because I might go in a day early now and spend some time with them in Christchurch, and then suggested why don't they fly back up with me to Wellington and then spend a few days with me and then fly out from Wellington. So they'll do Christchurch, Wellington, Brisbane. And then I have bought a ticket to the Crash Test Dummies in Auckland in April. So closer to, hopefully there's some other stitches you might be going, some fellow Gen X's who remember the Crash Test Dummies from the early 90s. I know that certainly we did listen, and for people who don't know, Ellen Reid, Maximum Cross Stitch, she is one of the original members and current members of Crash Test Dummies, so there's that little stitchy thing. So hopefully in April we can maybe organise a bit of a get together for dinner or something, or a couple of drinks before the concert, and meet up at the concert or before the concert. I was like, screw it, who knows, I'll have a job. I better have a job by April, shit. But I need to organise flights up there as well, and actually, I don't know, do I get accommodation, or do I see if someone else who's going, if you're going to the concert in April, if you're planning to go to the Crash Test Dummies in April, it's on a Wednesday night, I think it is, and you've got a spare bed or a really comfortable couch, and you'll put me up, who knows, we'll see. It's ages away, but things to look forward to, right? Got to have things to look forward to. So yeah, I do need to spend quite a bit of money on flights, but oh well. And I did order a handful of charts, pre-ordered a handful of charts from Helen at That Crafty Kiwi. Do go check out her website. It does show better on your phone. I have let her know, but it doesn't work very well on the desktop browser for me. That might be, I can't rule out that being a work thing, because I do use my work laptop, and for all I know, the website providers users may not have the right certificates or updated certificates, and my work will just block it, right? But it looks fine on my phone, which is not a work phone. So do check out That Crafty Kiwi. She's got a bunch of stuff coming in from Needlework Market that's on this week, I think. And yeah, ordered a few things from there just because I felt like it. So I'm looking forward to that. I bought a second-hand chart this week as well. That should arrive next week. I'll show you that next weekend. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What else was on my note? This Saturday coming, going to, we've got our quarterly Wellington Region Stitchy get-together. That's the official name of it, in Johnsonville. It's free for all. Just bring a gold coin or two to contribute towards cup of tea, milk, morning tea. It's at the Wellington Collective Hub in Johnsonville. It's for anyone who wants to come along and spend some time with friends. 11 till 4 typically. That's this weekend coming, because it's a 5th Saturday in a month. And thank you, Anne, for organising that, as you do. And I got a lovely card this week from Sarah. I swear I'm stitching, and just to say thinking of me, and sorry about losing Dad, and I really appreciate it. And I need to comment, I need to message you back, Sarah, but that was lovely to get that in the mail yesterday. I don't think there's anything else other than stitchy stuff. Okay, so I did buy this week the final part of my very behind Halloween cross stitch ball from Terry Parker Designs. That's the final part, and it has, I really like the freebie, because I bought this as part of the sale. The freebie ornament is this, which reminds me, it's got little button eyes. So this is the freebie. Tempted to swap it out, to be fair. Some of her ornaments were the hexagons. This one's octagon. She calls it Halloween doll ornament, and because it's got the button eyes, it reminds me of the other mother from Coraline. Yeah, so those are the pieces. That's the octagon for the ball, the hexagon, and the last two little squares. And this chart includes, I haven't even looked at it myself, some more of the designs showing the ball put together, and there's the finishing, the putting together instructions. That was Bad England, wasn't it? I'm really behind on it. I need to chip away at it. I had wanted to keep up, but life got weird, so I'll put it together, start stitching that. I don't know, it'll be this week or not, because I've got a couple of things I need to get done this week, but I need to keep chipping away at that. And then I showed you this purchase recently, how I bought this when I bought one skein of floss, again from that Crafty Kiwi, Helen, but I didn't want to just pay for one skein of floss, so I got this chart, and I said I had some red Zweigart in my cupboard, and I went looking for it, and actually I stumbled upon this, and I think that Judith gives me too many things. The lovely Judith gave this to me, and it is, she got it at the attic, one of her trips, and it's Edinburgh linen, the colour terracotta, and she just saw the colour and thought of me. I don't understand why, and I reckon that's going to look really good. So it's 36 count, yeah, 36 count Edinburgh. I'm going to do it on the terracotta. I will kit this up with my own. It's charted for dinky dyes. I'll just kit it up with my own stash. And yeah, I've decided I'm going to put on the terracotta because it's going to look amazing. So really happy with it. Again, I was putting some stuff away, and then I went, oh, I forgot about that. So happy accident, just keep hold of things, and one day they magically, you know, already photocopied the chart, ready to start. So just wanted to show you that I'd found that bit of fabric in my stash, and I had married it up with a chart, so that makes me very happy to put that. Now that goes into my basket that is for partially kitted that need the floss, and yeah, I'll just look through all my overdyes. I don't care if it's silk or cotton. If I find the colours that look good on that fabric that are similar to the cover model, I will go ahead and get that kitted up, but not for a little while. I don't know when I'll do that. Stitched on 3 projects this week. I had a look through and went, what do I need to stitch on? And I grabbed out my Francis Sweetlove 1827 by Street Stitchworks. I have to say that really slowly because I can't say it fast. And I'm stitching my own version of this colourway, these sort of dark blacky greens. I'm on 40 count Oyster linen from Country Stitch, and again, yeah, using my own overdyed cotton conversion. This was number 7 stash sampler starts last year. Narissa from Narissa's Stitching Lifestyle, she's doing great yarn stitching, a bunch of samplers. She's doing stash sampler starts and stash sampler stitching again. I didn't have it in me to start this year. I have enough samplers to start, but so yeah, that was 16th of September. I started that last year. This is being personalised as sort of in memory of my paternal grandmother. So I personalised it with her name, and the colours are a little bit more random. All I did on this was that one row of 4-sided stitch. Man, there's a lot of stitching in that. Is it going to focus? There's my 4-sided stitch all the way along, and the row above it is also 4-sided stitch. It's a alphabet all the way along, so probably just as much stitching. This is a really wide like it's a long way across the sampler. And then I have the 1 million alphabets, because with the alphabet both in uppercase and lowercase, and the numbers, most of the numbers and the letters are repeated 4 times. So if you don't like alphabets, this is not the sampler for you. But anyway, I'm really pleased with my progress on that. Another row done, and I didn't feel like doing another row of 4-sided stitch. So then in the same bag, I also have another stash sampler start. I don't know what number this one is. Probably number 2 or number 1, because I didn't number it, but it started the 5th of August. TGA Redwork Sampler, which I'm also personalising just for me. So I swapped out the initials. The colours are quite different because I've just kitted that up from Stash. This is from Just Stitching Along. Also on, what's it on? Country Stitch Linen, 35 count shortbread. And a nice light shortbread colour shortbread, and that is using again my own overdyed cotton conversion. And what did I do this time? I filled in all the florally bits, so those 3 greeny things in the middle, those leafy things, are new. I added those in. There's a little gap above. There's a little gap on the chart and the design here, which I quite like, the fact that it's uneven, but possibility there to add some more details on there, like the date when I stitch it. And then I also put my initials that I had recharted in, so instead of TGA, because this is called the TGA Redwork Sampler, I put LAM, and then I got the funny little cat dog. My colours are a bit different. So yeah, all I have to do now is, 2 smaller alphabets. I think it's like about 80 something%. So I've just got to do these 2 alphabets up here. And that is going to be marvellous. They shouldn't take too long, and I'll get that finished, and that will be, I might not get the Stone Street Stitchworks one finished this year, but I'll definitely look at getting that Redwork one finished. There's still quite a lot of stitching in the Francis Sweetlove one. And then I was behind on this. I missed July, so I have 2 months to catch up with my leap year sale stitching. So I pulled out the first one, because of course I've got 2 designs based on Vittorio Secchi's stitching, and this is Women in Profile. This is a cross stitch collectibles chart. I'm working in here. My aim is to get, 25% done each year for 4 years. This is on 20 count Aida in the colour Nougat from Zweigart, using cord 4 DMC, and I did get my 2 months caught up. I just keeping a rough little goal chart. This is just the first 2 years, and I of course skipped July, but I managed to do 5,104 stitches, which is 2 months target. So I stopped right on 15,312. So I'm exactly up to date with 6 months. And I am at 12.5%, which is an 1/8 of the design. And I obviously still have to do the other. I'm aiming to work on that this week. So I do want to end the month caught up on this. And then I will need to then worry about September, won't I? But I did about 3,000 stitches in 939. Then I did some stitches in 2 shades of blue and then quite a bit in green. So here we are. I'm still in that real dark corner. So most of my stitching was sort of through here, a lot of 939, all of this green's new, this little bit of green's new, and some of the blue in here as well. So all these gaps here tend to be these more the centers of the flowers. So I'll get, you know, I want to do more than like a stitch here and a stitch there. So that's, yeah, this is about halfway, so I'm right close to halfway across the chart. Yeah, so I am very happy with my progress on that. Still I'm looking forward, because, you know, this year I might get across here, when I say the year, through February, I might get across here, or I might end up, probably this first year focus, I don't know, I'm not necessarily trying to get this whole quarter done, I'm just working my way this way. So of course I'm working in here right now. I'll either get across here or I'm going to get up to here. I should get another colour in, is really what I'm trying to say, but I'm ages away from getting up to these lighter colours, so that's okay. So that was my stitching. There's quite a bit of stitching. There was a lot of stitching in that four-sided stitch took me 2 nights basically. And then the little bit of stitching on the Redwork Sampler didn't take me that long, it was only one evening. And then the rest of it, like I did a couple of lunch times, a bit yesterday, quite a bit on Friday night of Women in Profile. But anyway, so what's that? Probably all up, I probably did, I reckon, so over 5,000. I probably did close to like 6,500 stitches this last week. So that's quite a good achievement. This week coming, other than the fact that I don't make plans, I do want to get caught up on my other leap year, the women procession of princesses, the Vivsters piece, and not sure what else. I don't even know what I'm going to take. Don't even know what I'm going to take to the stitching at the weekend. I might take my Ellie Jenks, that 3D house thing that I've been working on, because I only got to start on that last time we had a stitchy gathering, so I might take that along. Who knows? We shall see. I'll be surprised next week. But yes, I shall be back next week, and I'll see you all then. I don't really have anything else to say other than thanks for your support. Again, if you're interested, if you are going to go to Crash Test Dummies in April and you go somewhere I can stay, let me know. I'm not ashamed to ask for company and a bed. But I know I'm excited about it. It should be kind of a fun concert with a bunch of us middle-aged folks being nostalgic, and I will see you all next week. As always, don't let your needles rust. Ciao.